The Anno 117 demo is here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I know I'm a little bit late to it, but I was on the side of caution, okay? A smaller channel, you don't really want to mess up. But now that I know that it's safe, I'm going to jump into it, okay? No pun intended, seeing as how there's that beautiful crisp water over there. And I'm not going to waste time because we only have an hour to do this, so I'm just going to jump right in. While I'm getting this all set up, though, I do want to mention that if you guys are new here and you like what you see, we're very active here. We'd love for you to be a part of our growing community. It's right over there. Take a little quick look-see. Be quite penetrated by your kindness, my friend. So let's go ahead and set sail to Latium. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, my God. Holy shnikes. Oh, this is a lot larger than what I envisioned it to be. Or I guess this is like what would be considered a large island. This is not a large island. This is absolutely huge. Look at how gorgeous this thing is. What the hell? How come we have to wait until November for this? Hello? No, I'm going to write them a very, very sharply worded letter. Just kidding, probably not. Unbelievable. So you can build like all the way up to here, man. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. We got to zoom in on the ship too. Yo. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess you guys can, like, take a second and not hold those freaking composite pose up, you know? That hurts, unless they have incredible forearm strength. All right. So, we are going to be trying to build up as much as we can within the hour that we have available. So, I'm going to do something a little bit different than what I normally do. Sometimes, like, mostly in Anno 1800, for those of you who have seen what I normally build, I like to get like double rows or maybe sometimes even like an individual one, but I'm digging like the 3 tile deep over here, my friends. I like it a lot, and I'm just gonna immediately go ahead and start building up these friggin' homes because they look sick, and we're gonna need people anyway. It's not like Anno 2070 where you don't need your workforce to do anything. See, I'm learning how to play that game too, by the way. It's a lot of fun. All right, so we have our first people. My guy, you good? What the problem is? What you want? Aha. So, we can give them either or, alright? Now, I have a little bit of a thing. I like to give them both, for some reason. But, I think in this particular situation, I might just consider dropping my BS once and just giving them one particular item, which in this case would probably be the 1 pound fish. But before all of that, we're going to have to get some of our timber production going. And I think I'm gonna go all the way to here and extend the road to like maybe back here, because there's a bunch of forested areas over on this side, and I really kind of want to get that going. Seems like a good spot for it. That's at 100. Let's get this one was 120 if I can find that spot again. 116. Oh, I think I lost it. 119. We got close enough. And this one's 110, so get that. Let me get 3 of those. Where the heck did this even go? It's right over here. Okay. You know what? Let's make a curved road up until here. Yeah. Do the same with this one. This one could be a straight on. And now our wicked awesome warehouse. Holy. Okay. Oh, that's neat. That's really cool, man. Alright, so we have that built up, and now the cool thing is they are still that whole 1-to-1 because of the timers. So we got 30 seconds on the woodcutter, 30 seconds on the sawmill. I'm going to do the exact same thing we normally do and love and enjoy. Put a sawmill here, put a nifty little sawmill right here, and I'm not going to get in that radius, am I? No, I think I'm good. Alright. So we got all that set up, but while that is working, it's really important that we take a little look-see at the beautification options, okay? I have to see this. Oh, that already looks cool. All right, ground patterns. So we have short grass, hard earth, muddy ground, and flagstone. Probably going to be using that one the most. We have some natural foliage, trim trees. Nice. You have some of these ones that are planted. Oh, well, I'll probably be using these in the middle of the road. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. You have some statues. Oh, a community statue. What's that? Ooh. Oh, hello. How are we going to, like... Just take that away. I want to put down a community statue.
Sank right in the arbor.
Yo, that's awesome.
Was right.
That's really cool. Okay, and then we have other ones. We have, ooh, nifty fountain. I like fountains. We're putting down 2 fountains. Then we have the archways, opulent ones. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's kind of cool. Walls and hedges. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. Very cool. Oh, okay. Well, they have columns in this game. That's gonna make a lot of my community happy. Yes, they're damn sure. But I have a legitimate question. Where are the banners? I don't see any banners here. I see braziers, but I don't see any banners. This is a massive oversight, lack of banners, and yeah, we need to fix this like right now. I need the banners in the video game as quickly as possible. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Awaiting your command.
Unbound Titan. You know what? I'm gonna send you out to do some like scouting work. How about that? And see how this thing looks as it's traveling. Holy crap! Oh, dolphins. They have dolphins over here. Nice. Can we? Is this gonna work? Oh, it still does. Whoa, you are zooming. You are absolutely zooming. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh my god. Again, we had to wait until November. Okay. Back to city construction. What do we need for our people? So we have 10 of our workforce still available, but I do want to give them the 1 pound fish at least. So let's go ahead and do that. Who's booing me? What the heck? What's your problem?
You must be the governor.
Oh, hello.
My name is Licia Ma. Licia means glowing clouds, like the ones you see in the desert at dawn.
Well, honey, let me tell you
What
too,
is
you are
yours?
glowing. Good.
Governor.
Very nice to meet you. Okay, oh, what do we have to do?
What a pleasure to meet you. I am Licia Ma,
Yeah.
father's a silk merchant. You
Well,
simply must join us for dinner sometime.
yeah, you see, here's the thing, like, that is the way that I smile, because I don't know what the hell else to say. Oh my god. Well, nice to meet you. You are positively glowing, so I'm going to extend a polite greeting and say I'm quite penetrated by your kindness at the same time.
Imagine the possibilities.
Okay, now you're flirting with me. I'm taken, woman. Thank you very much. Okay, I need to go over here. I need to go over here and see what the rest of the map is all about. You know what? I kind of am feeling like I want to drop that BS. I do really want to build up the farms and see what they look like. I will send a road going in this direction. I feel like up here... Oh, yeah, that's right. We can have them built on this side. Yeah. That's going to be kind of cool. Let's go ahead and put down another warehouse over here, I think, is going to be kind of neat. What's your problem?
What do we do, Gov?
Okay, how do you respond to him? Seizes goods. Yeah, that'll be 100% tyrannical. I don't think that's a good idea. Outcome, we can buy it, or we can wish him well. No, you know what? I'll buy the
That's
supply.
way of it, then.
Because I couldn't use the timber right now.
Your freedmen won't forget.
No, you better not. All right, let's build it like this. Yeah. Okay, this is awesome.
You want some skewer meat? It's fresh.
What are you saying to me right now? I'm kind of like on cloud 9 over here, so I don't really care what he's saying. Look at that, man. That's gorgeous. I'm gonna do the shift tactic here. Yeah, you still can. Pretty cool. So it's a 1-to-1 again. Yeah, 1-to-1 ratio, and I think I'll build 2. Build another one right here in the back. You see, this is what I always wished you could do in Anno 1800, which is to put farms and such like this, right? Not have to keep them all static and looking the exact same. And just really focus on the beauty of it, because, like, in my humble opinion, putting down farm fields and stuff like this, it's pretty beautiful. I like that. See, like, that right there is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And we can have a porch stand. Now, does this do anything if we put it with our people? No. So we can just have it over here instead, because it's going to be right next to these buildings anyway. So we'll put down 2 of these things right next to one another. And I like to get some more homes built anyway. I'll make that in a double road, actually. How about that? Make this a double road. And then make this a double road as well. Bring it to there and bring it to there. And then we can try to do something kind of neat. Let's build the homes upward like this. That's cool. That's so cool. Alright, that should definitely get a bunch more people in there, I believe. So far, it's looking really awesome. I like this statue that we have here the most, truth be told. Now, I kind of want to do this. I'm going to get rid of this section, and I'm going to want to get rid of this section, because I believe beautification work is very important here. Ah, okay. So we have the market now, and we also have the nifty tavern. And I can, like, turn this option off, but I don't know how many people have actually played this yet or understand the whole, like, if-or system and or system. There we go. But I'm going to be building both of these because, I mean, that's just ingrained in my cranium. But the cool thing about this is, like...
scouts have sighted new land.
Oh, neat. I'll go do that. The cool thing about this is, like, it'll have that radius effect, and then everybody within that radius is going to have, in this particular situation, 1 additional pop, 1 additional gold comes into our little treasury, which, as you can clearly see, we are not making a bunch of money right now. So I'm going to go ahead and instead, I'm not normally used to this because I play on expert mode most of the time, with relocations off. I'm going to move all those homes over there, and I'm going to build our marketplace right in here.
What's the ban kissing in public? Not that anyone ever threatened to kiss him.
Wait, they're gonna ban kissing in public? Oh, okay. All right. And now, I think I'm gonna move these guys as well because I want to put the tavern down as right behind it if I can. Is that the tavern building I picked up? Yeah. Yikes, that is so sick. And everything within this radius, that's awesome. That's really awesome. Have the startings of our own little colony over here. Whoa, wait a minute. Can you build on the top of this thing? If you can build on the top of this thing, that's wild. Okay, where are we going with you? Go there. Actually, go here. I don't know. Find something. Be useful. We have 14 timber left, and now we have access to the tunics. Ooh, interesting. What do we need for this? Hemp farm. And we need to make the spinner. You know, this is where we have all of our farms, so we might as well just stick with it, right? Let's put this one, like, right over here. And we're going to need our road, so... You know what? Oh, we can link it up through here. Yes!
Governor,
Who are you?
Diana Augusta.
Oh, she's
Mother
important.
reckons keeping the codices does me good, but I'm literally dying to get back to Rome.
You're dying to get back to Rome? I mean, that's great. What's happening to me right now? Well, I mean, her freaking island is awesome. So is there like a discount Archie in this game too? Who's the Archie of this game? I have to know. What does she have for sale?
I love trading secrets.
Okay, well, I don't have any secrets to share with you apart from the fact that, okay, I'll give you one. I'll give you one. I don't like the fact that I have to wait so long for this game to come out. That's a major secret. I'm telling you right now. Okay, so she has timber for sale, which I'm gonna buy because I do want to, you know, hurry up with this. What's this? Oh, island fire safety. Okay, it's in the negatives. Yeah. Big shocker. Okay, I need to get back to making that hemp farm.
I need a field to toil on.
Yeah, I'm working on it, dude. Chillax. Already, the NPCs are giving me hell. Okay, we'll build it up to there. So that's going to be the one. And I think I'd like to put a second hemp farm, which I don't necessarily have to overproduce on this, but this is just how I like to play it. Just work on overproducing certain items so I don't have to worry about them later. And I think this is looking really, really pretty up here. Look at that, man. Outstanding. So then the spinners can be made in the town, I would imagine. Yeah, they can, because they're going to improve everything around here. Plus 1 coin per home that's over here. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to move this home over here, this home over here, and I'll build the spinner right in the middle. Looking mighty fine. Next one, sheep farm. Ah, yeah, we love to see this. Okay, sheep farm, you guys can be up here too. I don't care. And it is the exact same as our good old Anno 1800. Nice. Very easy. I'm just going to copy, and I can't paste it exactly the way that I want it, but I'll do this instead. I will get 1 additional field and put it in the back here. Not bad. Because there's a warehouse over here, and I don't really want to put too much more pressure on my warehouses and my finances. But that's fine. 2 of those. Now we are going to have 2 of the felters, and we're going to put that in the town as well. They still don't have their goods, so you know what? Why don't I just put it right next to it? gonna be neat. Dude, I'm just imagining all the beautification that I can do with this game when I eventually get my hands on it. It's gonna be insane. Which I would like to start doing the beautification right now, considering how we're gonna have to wait for these two anyway. We have the other stuff being provided to them. Yeah, so that's fine. I'm just gonna play around with some ornaments now. So the very first thing I want to do is I really like cypress trees, so I'm gonna put down a couple of these things going up this center path over here, all the way to there. Kind of did mess up, didn't it? Well, whatever. Maybe we could put a nifty little statue in the front here. Or you know what? Let's take a look at these. So we got a small one. That's pretty cool. That's nice. Don't like the one on the ground. And that's a column. Yeah, that's pretty sick. It'd probably make the spot look a little bit nicer. But you know it would have been nicer over here if we had banners. One banner over here, one banner over here. Just throwing that out. How do we do this? Okay, hold on. I need to see what these all look like. Okay, so that's your typical grass. Okay, hard earth. Meh. Muddy ground, absolutely not. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, no way, you can put them underneath what you put. Oh, my God. That's what the freaking steampunk pack needed in Anno 1800, man. Oh, come on. No way. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to do that. So I can put that all on here. Nice. That alone looks sick. Okay, do we have access to our stuff yet? No.
Checked again. It's still empty.
You know what? I think maybe in here we can have another statue. I don't want to put the community statue down. I want to try to put another one. That's kind of cool. I mean, they're all cool. I'm kind of digging that, not gonna lie. Yeah. What's this one? Romano-Celtic male. Wow. And then this one is a Celtic obelisk. Pretty sick, not gonna lie. More, you know what they're probably doing? They're probably just saving the banners because they're so epic in design, right? They're saving it for when the game comes out. I see you. I understand now. I understand the assignment. Where did my ship go? That's a really good question. Where are you? Oh, yeah, you're here. You're supposed to buy things.
I've got some things in the back that will make you gulp.
Okay, well, can I just have the timber, please? Because I really don't need anything else.
Just the necessities.
Yep, just those. Nothing else. Nothing too major. I just want to get in, get out fast. All that good stuff. How many do we have? We have 31 timber over here, so I kind of want to get some more residences built up. Those ones look fine. I think I want to build out in this direction. Yeah, let's do that. Let's build out over here. And we'll do the same over here and this little spot. Yeah, the place is kind of looking... I mean, it's really sick, truth be told. I didn't put the road all the way. There's an interesting idea I want to play around with. I'm not sure if I'll try it out much today, but I'm kind of curious about something. Hold on. Because there was this little thing I like to do in 1800, which was to put like an individual like road tile. Hold on, I'll try it out with these guys. They're right back here, and they don't necessarily need to have a road connection anyway, because they have one. This over to here. I'm gonna smack that, put it there. I kind of want to see what the other building styles are for these homes too. Okay, and it is to put little individual road tiles to these homes. Oh, we're making some money. There we go. Hell yeah. One to you, one to you. Boom and boom. All right. Where's my beautification stuff again? There we go. Now, imagine you put some of these plants in between. I don't like those ones. I'm feeling the cypress trees again. I like cypress trees. But not at every single one. Like, every other home will have some cypress trees like that. Very pretty. And then you'd also have, like, the ground tiles. Now, I'd imagine that they're going to have a bunch more ornaments and stuff to play with once the whole game comes out. Maybe I get rid of this little bit here. And instead, put down a statue. Can we put it on its side, or is it... Yeah, it has to be on... Okay. There we go. That'll work. We need to fix up underneath it, though. Pretty cool. Making some money. Oh, you guys need a road. How many hours have you played this game? Huh. I mean, all the other Anno games combined, over a good 1,000 hours. Yeah, totally forgot that that was a thing. All right. I had to do this because my OCD kicks in. Oh, no, 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 you're not doing that to me. Nope, absolutely not. Okay, how are we doing on our production values? So the 1 pound fish is doing fine. The porridge, on the other hand, which one's which? So the supply is good, but the demand is... Okay, so that's... All right, now I understand it. They swapped it around, and 1800 is the other way. Okay, so this one, the tunics needs to be increased, and that needs to be increased. Understood. It's like literally one of everything. You can go here. Yeah, that is a minute. That definitely is going to take a while. Wrong tool. Where do I need to go? Over here. Okay, I need another one of these. And over here, because we're planning on like having city expansion, probably go out in this direction. I don't mind putting 2 of these things down. So I'll put one over here. And we do have the capability of building one of each again, because I did kind of pre-plan this. Love to see it. And then the marketplace over here still is fine. Those guys would need it. So I guess I can put another one over here. Very pretty. Okay, and are we capable of upgrading anything? We can. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. There we go.
All our hopes rest on this shining pillar of civilization.
Let's go. Oh, my ship's here. Cool.
Have you need of us?
Yeah, I need you to put those the timber in here. Thank you. And you can go and do whatever the heck you want. I don't know where anything else is, so head out here. Just telling them to go in like one general location. Wait, hold on. You might be useful. 1 second. They need a warehouse. Maybe we put a warehouse like... I'm not necessarily like putting it in the town, but at the same time, it's kind of gonna be okay-ish, I think. What's your problem, dude? Who are you?
I await your instruction.
The Law of Majesty. Okay. The Empire is very touchy about such claims, but the woman insists that she and her people pose no threat. Decide the woman's fate. Pardon her, in which happiness by plus 100, duration for a long time. Pay her to renounce divinity. Emperor Gnaeus Firmius Calidus, I think I say, favors this decision. Okay, interesting, but belief goes minus 100. Costs 10,000? Wait, I have to pay for this? I'm not paying for that. Execute her. Also, he also favors that decision, and we know why. Exile her and her followers. You know what? Pardon her.
I'll notify the magistrates.
Good for you. Okay, what's your problem?
So, hey, Governor. A few of us lads paying to Laelia Honoratus Collegium for liberty and manumission. She helps some of our fellows get out of their chains.
Okay, sure.
The Collegium's having the yearly conventus over at Lady Diana's place this year. Can
Okay.
you help us head over there?
Sure, I guess. Interaction required. Yeah, you can go aboard the ship.
Awaiting your command.
Okay, so we have to go over to Diana's harbor? Cool. Neat. All right. What do I need to do for these guys now? Okay, so they have the bread and they have the garum. Okay, nice, nice, nice. What do you need for each? Oh, I see new things. Tiles and charcoal burner. Oh, that's going to end up well. Okay, what do you need for tiles? Good old clay pits. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Well, but you're going to need the charcoal for this one. Okay, well, that's kind of neat. So that's 30 seconds. That's a minute. Same as 1800, and that's also 30 seconds. Everything's the same, except the only difference here is that we're going to actually require the charcoal burner for this. I like the immersion. I very much like the immersion. Thank you. Oh, okay, so this is where that health penalty and stuff kicks in? Okay, gotcha. So this is at 93. That's at 100%. Build that there. Get it away from, like, damn near everything, because my luck is terrible, and the chances of random fires and or explosions happening is quite common. It's quite common in this household. I'll build this road all the way to, like, right here, and I'm going to need another nifty warehouse, so I'll put this thing, like, you know what? I'll put it on the side right there. Because we can do that now. And then we're going to have to get working on this. So clay pits. Oh, they go to the river slots. Yo, nice. Okay, cool. So, 1 clay pit here. That'll be pretty cool. -6 on the island health. Don't particularly like that. I'm gonna have to fix it. And get a road. I guess a straight road will do here. Okay, no, hold on. ACD or OCD kicking in. Let me just put that in there. Now it looks all nice and pretty.
Everything is perfect for the governor's visit.
Oh, you don't say. Well, I'm here. Okay, now we need the Tyler, which is going to require 4 of our plebeians to work in them, and we have 13 plus, so that's pretty good. I think I'll just put them right next to each other. What the hell did I do with this road? Excuse me? That's weird. Get rid of that little piece. That was going to bother me. Yeah, you can go, like, right here, and you can also be right here, seeing as how you're, like, really freaking close to that building anyway, so might as well. And that is a core construction material, so we're going to have to build this way. So it's essentially a 1 burner to 1 clay pit to 2 tilers. Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. Plus 93 on our Liberty workforce. Okay, let's increase that. We do need some more timber, I think. I think the front rows should definitely remain as them and then get it back to the plebeians. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. We don't have a lot of timber, unfortunately, but you love to see it. That's so nice and pretty. All right, what are these? Ah, the City Watch. So you have the Vigilance, which is fire safety. Okay, nice. Oh, cool. How does the blueprint mode look in this? Ooh, very pretty. Very nice. Okay, how do we get the most maximum coverage? That's not bad there, and I think we're going to have one probably on this side too. You know, can I fit it over in here? Oh, I can. I can fit it like right there. Nice. Put that there. Okay, neat. So what do we need to build this? Oh, we need the tiles. Okay, gotcha. So get a road built up there. That's already in a good spot. What are the other services? So you have the Custodia, which are your police force, I would imagine. And then you have the Medicus. Yeah, we're going to need all of this. I mean, definitely public health is going to be a main thing here. I believe we can do something like this. Maybe shift where these homes are. I mean, maybe not have a Medicus the first time that you just get into the settlement. Maybe put it like right here then. Put these 2 next to each other. Okay, what else do we have here? So now we have access to the wicked awesome sanctuary building, which is going to give us +2 on the belief and +1 happiness. That's nice. And the Grammaticus, which is going to give us +3 on our knowledge. So we're going to be edumacated, ladies and gentlemen. That's really important. Education is very important. Where did my ship go? Hello?
Thanks for bringing us over, Gov.
You're welcome.
Lady Diana's house isn't half bad, is it?
Oh,
This must be how they live down in Elysium, eh?
I think so. I don't know. What do I have to do now?
Poor girl's got her hands full at the moment. Could you help her out? She needs a parcel collected from the Lady Valeria's place.
I'm sorry, but with an island like this, do you think she does not have the resources to see that through? Wait, look at that. Wait, hold on. I have to survey the terrain. There have to be banners around here. If there's no banners, I legitimately will write a sharply worded letter. I don't see the banners, but I see a wicked awesome bathhouse. That's sick. Can you build these? I would imagine you can. Yo, where are your banners, dude?
Ever at your service.
I'm legitimately having a crisis moment here. I don't know where the banners are. Where am I supposed to go to this? Holy shnikes. Okay, all the way back here. Okay, you go there. What are we doing? Oh, wait, hold on. She had stuff. Wait. I lied. I need this, and I need this, because I saw you had tiles. So yes, I will spend money.
It's so important to splurge on yourself.
You're damn right, and that's what I did, because those tiles, oh my god, they were of excellent quality. And this takes forever in order to get them, so yeah. Can we get to the other side here? Because I feel like, hold on, if I were to put a clay pit over here, yeah, so it's going to be on the little island over here. That's going to cost us 2. Yep, build it up, and then... Can you, I don't know if you can do this. Are you telling me I can have a curved bridge or slanted bridge in this game right now? Okay. No, it legitimately built it. we're in business. But yeah, you'll make it all the way to both of these. Because that's ideally where I wanted them to go. That's so cool. I need that ship to get over here with the additional resources. So we're at +2 on the tiles. I do really want to build this because I am worried about the island fire safety issue right now. A lot. But while that is happening, I kind of want to play around with an additional thing being these walls and colonnades and all that good stuff. Because, I mean, we love our columns in this household, right, everybody? Absolutely. So, what is this? That's the Roman gateway. We can't build it here unless I probably get rid of some of the streets. Yeah, let me try that. Just get rid of that and get rid of that. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Over here. Oh, so okay, so that would work. Nice. Pretty cool. So it's like we're separating the upper side of the city to the lower tier. Nice. And I guess this is good. Oh, yeah, it connects. Girl, she connected. That is crazy. No, 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 no. You can't be doing this to me right now. Not at all. I can't. I can't. That is crazy. You go all the way to, like, down here, too. Wait, no, 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 you didn't. No, you did not. You legitimately come up with the archway on your own. Here's my wallet. Just take the damn thing and give me the game. Take the damn wallet and give me the freaking game. I don't care. I don't care anymore. That is insane. Absolutely stunning. Okay, idea. And you can put them... You can put these tiles underneath it, dude. I'm losing my damn mind over here. Okay, this one's a little bit funky though. How do you do the curved sections? That might be a little bit spicy, but for the most part, being able to put some stuff underneath them, that's kind of cool. Yeah, and I think like as you build your settlement, it would make sense. So you can put them like this. Planning mode, diagonal construction, yeah. Or hold on. Won't they flip? What the hell did I just do? What the hell? Okay. Never mind. I kind of figured it out. Okay, so you can put it there. Nice. Nice. We're theory crafting. Yeah. I'm insane. Okay. Certifiably. I'm at a loss for words right now. Okay. Well, I'm going to build it all the way to where the heck this ends, so it's going to be there. I haven't built up over in this side. We have 8 of our bricks, so I kind of want to build one of these things and see what it looks like. Nice. Okay, so fire safety is pretty decent now. I'm going to put these into the storage, and then where the heck do we have to go for this one? I didn't mean to click on it. I wanted to go where I need to go. Over into this vast expanse of unexplored territory, because I have no clue where the hell we are. Okay. So what the heck was it for the plebs? What do they need? The hell are these? Military building? Oh! Oh, hello! Barracks building. Yes, please. Yes, please. So there are going to be like NPCs that pop up in here. I see them. I see the NPCs.
The stairs can stay. They'll eat the rats.
No shot. They look awesome. You got a slinger over there? Yeah, please don't hit your officer in the head. There's a centurion walking. No freaking, this is insane. Unbelievable. So there's a weapons chain. They also have the wooden gates. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not particularly a fan of using like that per se, but I might later on. But you also have the weapons chain. So what do you need here? Iron mines into the furnace to the weaponsmiths, charcoal burner, and yeah, charcoal burner. Okay, cool. So what do we have here? So we have auxilias, we have archers, and we have gladiators. Oh, that's gonna end up well. Yeah, pretty good. But I'm stalling. We need to get to building some of these. Sanctuary building. Where are we gonna put you? Well, it probably would be a good idea to put this thing where a bunch of people are, seeing as how it's gonna provide us with some bonuses. So I think this is a good spot for it. We're gonna just have to move some of these other buildings out of the way. We'll put some over here. One right there. And you can go there. Is that enough room for this? I believe so. Oh, you know what we can do? We can actually get rid of this double road spot right over here so we have room for this. What would be the entrance to this thing? I'm kind of digging that, but I feel at the same time like this makes more sense. Yikers Island, dude. Who doesn't have a road connection? Oh, you don't. Okay. I can fix that. One moment, please. Apologies for the inconvenience. I have a road just go all the way down here, I guess. Yeah, go from back here, like right there. Nice. Okay, so, that's not what I wanted to click on at all. No patron. So who do we have here? We have Ceres, we have Neptune, my homie. What the heck? I didn't mean to do that. Okay, Neptune. My boy Mars. Okay, so increased production. So this is like if you want to make a military base settlement.
Welcome to Lily Bayon, Governor.
Who the hell are you?
I am Valeria Turan,
I guess I could have waited for that.
proprietor of its many establishments.
Okay. Do you have banners? I don't see nothing. I don't see anything. That is a wicked awesome building. What's the problem? Oh, yeah. Okay, we got the parcel.
We watch, we wait.
And now we have to go all the way back down here. Okay, I need to survey her island. Yo, that is sick!
Oh, make some space, yeah?
Okay, please tell me you have banners for this one. You have to distinguish between the teams. I guess we're only sticking with the purple, aren't we? Not like I'm complaining about that, but... Very cool. So detailed. Absolutely gorgeous. There's some banners right there. 2 banners. That's all I've seen. That is a severe lack of banners. This is 100% an oversight. What is everybody lining up for? Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Love the settlement construction. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous game. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's running like a dream, let me tell you. Absolutely running like a dream. My computer has never been happier. It legitimately despises Anno 1800 at this point. 100% it's gonna die out at one point. It constantly crashes on me. That also might be the fact that I have like 160 plus mods running at any given time, but that's a different story altogether. Okay, so this one, she is gonna be good with regards to our food. So I think I'm going to set her as our patron for our first initial thing. Cool. Oh, and there's her statue. Ooh, very pretty.
20 curse tablets.
Very nice. Okay, so our public health is the little bit of an issue. But I also want to build a grammaticus because I do want to start working on the research-based stuffs. And this is not a bad place to put it in. So it's +3 research. We're just going to have to move these people. So it's actually a good thing that you do have access to moving a whole bunch of these buildings right now, I imagine. And I think I'll put these homes like further down over here. I'll fix up this wall here in a moment. Do want to build a road up to there. So we'll set the Grammaticus up right over here, and it's going to look really, really cool.
20 more years of this side of me.
What's the entrance of this thing? I always like to see the entrance, so it seems to be this one. Okay, let's put that down. Very cool. So now we have access to the research. Love to see it. Build a road in between. Cool. Okay, so how do we access the research-based stuffs? Okay, island knowledge. Nope, that's not it. Oh, there we go. Whoa. That's a lot of stuff, champ. Okay, so normally, I guess I would go for an economic standpoint, but I'm kind of curious as to what the other ones are. Hospitality Unlocks the specialist building of a guest house. Grants a guest house permit. Okay, that's pretty sick. What's this one? Voluntary vigilance. More available patrols. Okay, that's pretty good. Imperial parades? Prestige area effect. Buildings near barracks will produce prestige. So what does a prestige do for you? Market forces. Okay, increases the range of markets. That's not bad. Pretty good. I mean, this is like all around standard. What the hell is this? Artificer intelligence. For a siege workshop. Okay, so sieges are a legitimate thing here. What about the military-based stuff? How come I can't, like, move? Oh, there we go. That's why. They do it with the right mouse button. All right, so I'm kind of curious. I have to do a little bit of deep diving in here. What we got? What we got? So I see some onagers right over there. Those are ship catapults. What's this? Those are for brick walls. You have some chariots over there. Okay, I'm doing a lot here. There's our legionnaires. Nice. What are these? Praetorian cavalry? Can we get Praetorian guards just as is? Is that a thing? Praetorian cavalry again. So maybe just the cavalry are considered Praetorians? Yeah, so we have the equestrian cavalry. We have archers. We have scorpions. We have slingers. That is so sick. What is this one? Available militia auxiliary +2. Okay, pretty cool. I did need to go back into that, by the way, because I made a boo-boo. I need to select something. And I think the one that I'm going to select is going to be the warehouse upgrades, because I do think that that's probably like the best possible thing that you start off on. Obviously, it's subjective. Everyone's going to have a different opinion on that one. What else can we make? So let's start off with their production chain, seeing as how we haven't done much with it. Let's go ahead with the wheat farm. I guess we'll put 2 wheat farms up here. Gonna have the first wheat farm connect up to the main road from here, and then the second one can be built up further back. And I think we're gonna need another warehouse over here. I've kind of been dodging it for a little bit of time, so let's just do this. We'll put it right about here. You know what? Right there. And have the road connect up to it like so. This guy is gonna have its farm road go down to here. It's kind of messed up in there, but whatever.
You the one from the coins and the statues?
Let's go ahead and build up this dude's farm field so he doesn't get pissed off with me. I hope we have enough room over here. Yeah, well, tactically we don't. So I'm gonna have to get rid of this guy. I thought that would look cool, but we can probably still keep the road. I'm not opposed to doing that. Keep it up there. I don't care. It does look very pretty. So that's going to be the one. And we do need a second one. I guess I'll build it over on this side then. Nifty. Kind of 136. And then finish that out right there. Oh, we still have room? Nice. Okay, so now we have 2 of those farms. So again, it is the exact same. 2 grain fields, or in this case, wheat farms, to 1 grain mill to 2 bakeries. Understood. Now, I'm gonna figure something out and make it look all nice and pretty. Oh, the grain mills are on the water? Ew. Hello. Okay, well, where are we gonna put you, champ? I don't necessarily want to put you all the way out there. Maybe I can do this. I'll put it right here for now. So that's just going to be the one anyway. Go over here, link that up, chief, and do this if you want to work with me. Game. Hey, game. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Please work. You're embarrassing me. Thank you. I embarrassed myself enough as is. I really don't need the game doing it anymore for me. Okay, that's another one. So now we have the grain mill. All we need is the bakeries. Oh, crap. Sorry. Are you good? Yeah, you're good now.
The stridulating crickets at the sanctuary disperse unwelcome thoughts.
Okay. You do you, champ. Thank you for that insight. Do we have anything back here? Can we put one of these? It's at 92%. If it gets to like 95, that'd be great. 94, 93. No, I ain't doing it. We need another spot for this. You know what? That's plenty of room over here. Yeah, let's put this second charcoal kiln, like, over here. Charcoal kiln. Charcoal burner. Unreal. Charcoal burner. Build that around. And I want to go across the river. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing to me right now? I guess we can't take it from that spot, but we can take it from here? Alright. I'm not going to complain. Okay, let's set that up. So, in this particular situation, I'm only going to give them one, which is going to be the bread. So, let's just give them the bread and call it a day. Ah, okay, so this has a little bit of an additional effect. So, we'll get 2 coins out of it, but we'll also be increasing our fire issue by 2. Let's put that there. And let's take a little look, see if that's going to be enough for everybody. Is that going to be enough bread? Oh, yeah, it's still going to be totally enough. What just happened? What happened? What the problem is? How many more do we need for this? We need, like 50 more for sandals and or soap. Oh, is there a wicked awesome soap trade in this game? Can we pull the Eli strat? Is that possible? Okay, I think our ship made it over here, right? Interaction required.
Today, you are not among masters and dominates.
Oh, really?
But among friends and companions.
Okay.
On the Lady Honorata's behalf, enjoy yourself and be merry.
Yeah. Yeah, I would very much like to do that.
It's a deal.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm never short of an opinion.
Okay, so, she's got really pretty eyes, by the way. Okay, cut the wine supply, make a speech. Yeah, let's make a speech. That's always going to be a good thing. Okay, so, we can thank the Honoratas for their grace and kindness. So, yeah, quite penetrated by their kindness, naturally. Or credit ourselves for organizing this event. Technically, we did do it, but I think we're going to play it safe here. Be a little bit nice. Okay. Yeah, showing deference to your honored guests. Very good. You're winning over the room with your speech. Oh, yeah. Natural orator. So, say that we are still quite penetrated by their kindness at nothing next to the Honoratas. Okay, claim the Honoratas would have been nothing without you. Honestly, true, but this one.
Predictable, I guess.
You just call me predictable, woman?
What is your secret for success? You're not telling me.
I don't know.
What about your secret for luscious hair?
Oh, that's just getting decent shampoo from Whole Foods. What do I need to do? I'm clicking.
My pleasure.
It is going to be so nice. You'll see.
Oh, hello. Philanthropist
Thanks
patron.
for helping out, Governor. May Liber and Proserpina smile on you for all you've done.
Thanks. What's happening here? Oh, it's repairing the damage because I forgot to build up their home. Or put a road to it. Okay, so we have the food category. We need to get the bread stuff working, which...
Some of the necessary materials haven't reached us.
It's coming. It's coming. Don't worry. They're working on it. They're working on it. So that one should be fine. But I think another bread place is going to be a very, very important thing. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this bit of the wall for now, because I think over here I'm going to need a little bit more. Oh, we got rid of a lot of stuff, didn't it? Whoops. Yeah, go ahead and put the bakery right over here, because we're right next to a warehouse. Might as well do that. Okay, let's extend this road. We'll just have it be like one solo, because I do want to try extending this back to where I wanted it to go initially, which is going to be like right about here and then right about here, because I need to have things that look relatively the same. And that's really sick, just to have a really pretty entrance, right? Really cool. Okay, beautification, important. Bring it all the way to there, because that's going to work. And you can do the exact same over here. I'm still reminiscing about the banners that I do not have. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, how are we doing with...
Cook 'em sardines, dripping with oil, picking me teeth with the bones.
Okay, so I think we should go ahead and construct this. That way we don't have any fire-related issues We only have 10 more, well, 11 more minutes. I do want to try to get up to the next citizen tier if it's possible. What's this one? The villa set. Oh, the governor's villa. Yo, we can build that, like, right there? No shot. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do that. It's gonna mess with a lot of things, but we'll do it quick. Okay, villa set. Go ahead and put down the governor's villa right here. Oh, there's a radius effect, wasn't it? Oh, okay. Well, I think we can have extensions from what I saw earlier, so go ahead and put this thing right here.
Always bribe your own guards before someone else does it.
Okay. Well, I'm pleased that you're so concerned about my well-being that you decided to comment on that, lady. I think she wants to ask me out, but I did mention I'm very happily taken. Oh, wait. Fix it. Fix. Thank you. That's a gorgeous villa. All right, so what do we have here? Specialist. Oh, okay. So specialist slots. Oh, that's where the island prestige comes in. And then we have reserve auxilia troops, reserve archers, and reserve cavalry. Interesting. Romans weren't really known for their cavalry. I don't think I really want to be employing that.
We watch, we wait.
Okay, let's go ahead and put these in there. Minus 51. What the hell happened? Oh, it's probably because of this, isn't it? Yeah, that went down. Okay, what else can we do? What else do they need? Okay, so now we have access to the sandals and the soap. Which one's easier to make? Okay, so we have piggies and salt ponds, or the tanner, which makes the sandals, or... I already know what I'm doing. Lavender Grove, 100%. Why? It's got an area effect plus 1 happiness. And it's just going to need another charcoal burner for this. So, pig farm, you'll love to see it. Not really. But minus 2 on the health is definitely going to suck. We're going to put it up here, though. I wonder if it's the same general fashion as 1800. Yeah, it is. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4... 5. Typically, right, you would get rid of the first one for the silo and you put it back here. So there's that all sorted. And next we're going to need the renderer. Again, shocker. Maybe not right next to, you know what? Put that right there. Charcoal burner. Do we have anything up here that's going to be worth it? We don't have a lot of dense woodlands up here. If anything, it needs to be built out here. So yeah, that's like another 100% right there. Go and build that. Get this one connected up. So you were too far away from that warehouse to even be worth it, huh? Okay. So we can give you another warehouse out here. No big deal. Because you're going to have your buddy out there now, too. And the Lavender Grove. I'm tempted. Can we put this, maybe if I fix up the wall would look nice, because I'm kind of digging putting it like in the town somewhere. Or you know what, we can probably have it around the, oh, we're missing the fertility here? No way. Oh, damn, we can't even do that? Shoot. Okay, I guess we're going to have to legitimately stick with this. All right, well, we already got the piggy stuff done. How do you...
There's no warehouse.
Oh, sorry. I thought I built the road. Okay, well, in that case... We don't need the additional charcoal burner up here, for now at least. Get rid of that, so we're gonna have to work on the sandals for sure. What do we do for the salt ponds? Oh, is that another harbor type thing? Okay, kind of cool. So what is this? 30 seconds. All right, that's already faster than 1800. This one, salt ponds is at what? 30 seconds, a minute for the tanners, 2 minutes for the sandal maker? Okay, we gotta get to work. 2 tanners, please. Oh, wait, so we don't even need these. We don't even need the renders. Okay, 2 tanner buildings. And we're definitely going to put them out here so they can be far away. Really, a little bit cruel on my part, considering that the piggies are literally seeing what's happening to them. And then we're going to have to put the sandal maker somewhere in the top. What the hell? Where did all these trees come from? Hello? We're all seeing this, right? Like, we see the trees? Okay. It is what it is.
I brand the bread I sell as a mark of make and quality.
A haunted ship. Okay.
Can you answer our prayers?
I sure can. What did you need?
See, the Isis was lost with all hands. Now we found her floating in the bay, empty.
Okay.
Cousin Ours says she's cursed.
No, it's not cursed. It's not. Trust me.
We
Everything's-
heard a story about a curse.
It's not true, man. Relax. Everything's fine. You're gonna start incite panic
I
amongst
advise
everybody.
You dispatch a scout to explore our surroundings.
I'm doing that already.
Information is power.
I'm-
Ellie.
My guy, if you look at what I'm doing, you'll be fine. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry. I want to get to the next citizens here. We need 300. I don't think we can make it.
We wait.
Okay, this is wreck of the ISIS. Okay. Get out and sink this accursed vessel or investigate
May
further.
as well deal with it now, Ellie.
Well, you see what I'm doing, champ? I'm doing it. Investigate
I know
further.
the path I would choose.
Agree to their terms and wait. Okay, you discover a source of the whaling. A group of okay. So these are what? Pirates? Refuse. Screw
I
them.
suppose we must bear it.
What the hell? Hey, where you? Oh, we got some combat up in here.
Attack.
Oh, that's already a lot more pleasing. Oh, you're not getting anywhere. Where the hell do you think you're going? Dude, these guys have an incredible bow arm. Unbelievable. Wowzers. We're getting our first taste of the combat, too. Hell yeah. Can we board it? Is there a possibility of boarding this? I don't think we have any boarders. We just have archers.
We shall.
Don't have any melee infantry on there. This was kind of what I was hoping for with regards to the game. It would be like a little bit more, I guess, a touch on the combat itself, and it seems to be doing just that. All right.
Discretion, Governor.
Oarsmen, begin.
Yeah, what I gotta do? Pick up. Okay, where do we have to go with this? Deliver it to this lady?
The wind
All right.
is at our back.
Go ahead and do that. So how we're looking with everything else. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Is there a way for me to take a wicked awesome screenshot? Because I think I want to do that. This is an absolutely gorgeous setting, and I feel like it's absolutely necessary for us to do it. And print screen. And yes, my little picture goes in and out because I have two different size monitors for some reason. I don't know how I can fix that, but it's a gorgeous looking settlement already. How are we doing with the stuff that they want? Oh, we can't even upgrade it beyond them. Okay, so I don't need to rush. I don't need to rush at all. I'm kind of curious to see what those lavender grows look like, even though we don't have the fertility here. I'm just going to try it out.
We're all out of fertility charms.
Don't worry about it. Oh my god. Look at that, man. That's what it would have looked like if I had the fertility here? That's insane. Look how gorgeous that is. Absolutely gorgeous. You know what? I'm going to probably retake that screenshot. Because this looks a lot better with the purple of the lavender grows. But imagine if you were allergic to this. You would definitely not be having a fun time right now. Wow. Okay, I gotta take that screenshot again.
This is not how you stack amphora, Flavius.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna take the screenshot because that looks a lot better. Hell yeah. Absolutely insane. I think just now you just can look at how beautiful this game is, and I'm so excited until this whole thing comes out. I don't know. I'm just lost for words. I'm truly lost for words. Absolutely and gorgeous. Can I click on you? Hello? Quest complete. Yeah.
The families acknowledge your efforts.
Okay.
Have you need of us?
Oh, I got some money.
Don't appreciate lack of compliance.
Who the hell are you? Oh, you're the baddie. Okay. Well, I mean, you may want to just take it easy there, champ. It's in your old age. It's probably not a good idea to be having a little bit of a
Gods
fit.
grant you all you deserve and more.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Where was that health building? I feel like we're gonna need that. Everyone's not doing so hot. Yeah, how about we put it like right there? We'll move a couple of the homes to the side while we have some time. You can go here. You can go here. You here. And maybe you can go here? I think that's a good enough spot to put down a medicus, right? Because we don't want everybody to get sick.
When the nether goes out, it has gone out.
Very cool. Awesome. So the public health is fine, but the island, the safety, the fire safety is a little bit of an issue. How about we do this? Is that going to help out? Yeah, it would, because those things are prone to having fires, and these ones as well. So now we're at -6 with our initial workforces, so I'll just build a couple more homes in the meantime. Oh, you can have like 2 right over here? Nice, I'll do that. So now we have only 16 seconds left of this incredible demo. I definitely want to take a moment to thank everyone at their particular company, being Ubisoft. Yeah, I know I said that completely wrong. I had a whole bunch of hand gestures in that, for allowing us to have this hour to play the game. It looks absolutely incredible. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Definitely, once I do, it's going to be an incredible campaign that goes with this for a long, long time. Only thing, again, there's a lack of banners, so I'm bringing that to everyone's attention. We need to work on that. But more than likely, you never know, it might unlock when you level up your citizen tiers further and further. So, until next time, my friends, thank you so much. Hopefully you're as hyped up with this game as I am. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. And I can't wait to start this adventure, my Rantians.
Are we ever getting a 3 'em?